What's going on, everybody? You are now tuned in to the Triple M Boxing Channel, your source for all your boxing needs. And on November 9th, 2024, Boots almost got his ass handed. Not really. But in my opinion, it was a mid performance at best. But before we go over that fight card, man, let's talk about the co-main. Bam Rodriguez versus Pedro Muchacho Guevara.
Muchacho
Guevara.
I mean, there's really, you start. There'll be a quick one. This will be a quick segment.
I thought it was going to go the distance. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be ended, around maybe round 9, 10, 11, possibly 12th, right? But boy, was I wrong. We should have bet on that fight, no problem, because the odds of a knockout between 1 and 3 were next level. But the first knockdown, I was like, okay, I think Pedro's going to weather the storm. The knockout happened. Huge uppercut. The leverage on that uppercut.
The angle too.
Oof, bro, I was surprised. Boom! Sent him to the shadow realm. He did not get up. The ref automatically, as soon as he saw him down.
That's it.
That's a wrap. Didn't give him the whole 8 seconds.
Nah.
But leading from up to that knockout and the first knockdown, bro, Pedro had no answer. Whereas Bam had an answer for everything. Literally everything. His footwork, beautiful. Cut off the ring perfectly. Pressure, amazing. Shot selection, what the fuck? Bro, I was quite shocked. And after seeing that performance, hey, give him in a way. Right? Before we said, well, he's just going into his prime. Give him a couple of years. Nah, man, give it to him now. Give it to him now, in my opinion. That's what I want to see. How about you, man?
Hey, everything that you said, I agree, man. That's pretty much what I was going to say. Literally, it was a perfect night for Bam. First round, right when the bell started, he was already in control. I was surprised, though, because Pedro has never been stopped, and he was stopped in 2 rounds. That says a lot. And Bam, when we shot the the breakdown video, we talked about how good Bam is, man. It just proved. He defeated a veteran. He was 10 years older than him, who's been in the game for a while. That's never been knocked out, and he got him out of there like it was a sparring session. So, man, I think he should unify maybe one more fight at 115, but I'd say he's skilled and really good enough, and he's still not just getting to his prime. So I think, before it's too late for Inoue, before it's too late for both guys, I think he should start moving up and work his way in getting that Inoue fight. Hopefully Inoue stays at 122.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully, Pedro. In my opinion, for Pedro, he should retire, man. He is a veteran in the game. I don't think he can take much more damage after this fight, man. To be honest with you, at 35, come on, man. Just hang up the gloves. You had a great career. Open up a business. Open up a 7-Eleven. Who knows, man? I think it's time for just hang up the gloves.
Yes, sir.
Hang up the gloves, man. And the main event. Jaron Boots Ennis versus Karen Chukhadzhian. Like I said in the beginning, mid performance. Absolutely mid. Reason why is, sure, Boots had one good knockdown on Karen Chukhadzhian, right? But if Boots wants to go up to 154 and challenge the people like Crawford, Boachuk, Mortaliev, people like them, dude, he really got to clean up his defense, because if he takes shots like how Karen was throwing bombs around 12, if he takes those shots at 154, he's not standing up. So forget about Crawford, right? Forget about Crawford, because Crawford would easily take him out. Boots was eating left hooks like cookies, like nothing. Like nothing. So if he goes up to 154, man, hey man, whoop, put that up there. Whoop. You know, hey, but that's coming from an amateur boxer. Who am I to say much? You know, but that's my opinion, man. But like, because like if Karen was able to do that, yeah, sure, Boots might have been, stung a little bit. He showed it well though. At 154, it'd be a whole different story. So I think he really needs to step up his defense a little bit. Stop taking all these unnecessary risks. Hey, you might do well 154, man. I don't know. What do you think?
Hey, it seems like we're all in the. Seems like we just know what to say. It's just you could have ran this thing by yourself, but I agree, bro. You know, number one, I got to give it to Karen. He adjusted, but obviously we still saw the gap of the skills of both fighters. But he did adjust. I thought he won a few rounds. He didn't win the damn round last fight. And I liked how he still boxed, but he kind of made it a little bit into an actual fight. That's what he did. He was punching between Boots. Boots was just being Boots, but he was just getting hit more. That's the only difference. He still showed that he's more skillful. He's fast, switches. And he showed that he can take hits, which is a good thing, but also not a bad. Also a bad thing because he deserved the victory. He won, but I agree it was a mid performance, not because of how he won the rounds, just because he was getting hit by shots he shouldn't getting hit with. Karen was hitting him with a lot of left hooks, a lot. It looked like Tim Tszyu in there. The only difference is, Boots was taking it well. But I agree, man. The next step for Boots, if he can't unify at 47, he even said it himself. He has to move up to 54. And you got to get your hands up at 54. Terrence Crawford even tweeted, showing, giving Boots some advice moving up, man. But any of these guys, like you mentioned, let alone Bud, will hit him, man. And you got to be able to take it. Can he? We don't know, but all I know is if he got hit as much times as yesterday as, if he were to fight any of these top contenders, the Virgil Ortiz, the Madrimov, hell, the Tim Tszyu, man, I think he'll be in for a long night because these guys are bigger and stronger.
Yeah, man. Those boys at 154 don't play around, man.
Nope.
Bro, they have power.
Literally neither.
Shots.
More to say, background, man. Left hook too. Tim Tszyu got hit with too many left hooks. You better dodge that left hook, Boots. There's a lot, and they're all threats. It's not just the champions at 154. You got to remember, there's a lot of fighters that'll give you your first L, and I think they're all capable of if they all hit him like how Karen was hitting him.
Yeah, the top 10 very capable. Now, with that performance last Saturday, do you think Boots deserves a big name?
That's a good question. I think in terms of a big name, I think it's a big name in box. It's a name in boxing. If he were to obviously 47, you got to unify with these champions, the Brian Norman, the Barrios, Stanionis. Those are really not, any of them. They're not really big names. But if we're talking about big names, I think a Tim Tszyu fight will make sense. Virgil Ortiz, his name is getting up there. I think that one will be good at 154. I think it's a big fight at 154 that's not a champion yet before he can get a championship if he moves up to 154. So Virgil, that'd be crazy. Virgil Ortiz, a Bohachuk, Madrimov. Any of those boys at 54 without a belt will be a good step up. Big name for Boots.
I agree, man. But for a big name like Bud,
not yet. No.
Not anywhere close, man.
Yeah.
He needs to. There was a I think it was the post-fight interview where Blair Cobbs just came out of nowhere. He just spawned out of nowhere. He's like, "Hey, man, how about me, bro? I wouldn't mind that fight, to be honest. Yeah. But would it make sense for Boots to fight someone like Blair? Blair has a big name, yeah. Adrian Broner. Sure.
But not for because he is the champion at 47. So if he's gonna fight at 47, it has to be another champion. In my opinion, it has to be another champion. It doesn't make sense for you to just a stay busy fight to move up. Because if you're moving up, just might as well fight at 54. But
Yeah.
hopefully we'll see what he does.
It'll be interesting, man. But let us know what you guys think in the comment section below, man. Do you think Boots really showed out last Saturday? Do you think he could have done better? Do you think we're completely wrong that it's normal to take left hooks? Let us know in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, we are the opposite of in.
Peace.
Out.